Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Evan Better Presents. And we're in the basement of our power generation room just to show you that I am slowly eating up the power in these two giant capacitor banks. Now, how am I able to do this, you ask? Well, you might notice there's a fourth power line leaving this room now. That is correct. I have built another one of them fancy things that laser drills down to the earth. Another MFR laser drill. Now, these things have been effective so far at getting me substantial amounts of the yellarium, or yellowite, and all the rest of this stuff. You know, they've been pretty useful. Pretty damn useful at getting me that stuff at the moment. There was some gold, there was some coal. So, you know, we do not have to worry about an ever really running out of supplies. The only thing is we do need to sustain 4 of these things continuously forever. We do need a third turbine. So we're going to have to expand this house out, one more block out, to give me a third turbine. And truth be told, you know, eventually I want to be able to have maybe another 4 of these things. They are ridiculously intensive on the old power grid, though. Ridiculously. I can't get over how much power each one of these frickin' things uses. I mean, there's 80,000 RF a tick right there on the screen. 80,000 RF a tick. That is a lot of power. Nothing uses that much power in our base. The rest of our base combined, I don't think uses that much power. And yes, you are seeing correctly. That is a full rack of solar arrays. Yeah, well, shit. Time has passed, guys. There's been quite a bit of time passed since the last video. I ran out of hard drive space. Couldn't figure out why. Turns out Recycling Bin was using my video drive as its storage space for some reason. So even after I was deleting stuff, it wasn't going anywhere. The space wasn't freeing up. Took a little time to figure that one out. But anyway, yes, I just couldn't record any videos because I had no space on my drive for some frickin' reason. Well, that was the reason. Always watch for that damn Recycling Bin, crafty little devil. Okay, so finished the iron field here because can you imagine how much iron that used up? Yeah, we used up every ingot I had again. So I planted another iron crop here just because iron, while I do have the quarry running, wherever the hell it is. You know, I haven't been out here in so long. Let's see how she's doing. Oh, at least it's still running. That's good to see. Alright, it's gotten down a few more layers, too. That's nice to see, too. What are we down to? We are now kicking out layer number 40. Layer number 40. Excellent. Oh, and there's some delicious-looking ores here. Look at this. Tons of coal. Sapphire, which has no use. Now, here's some other stuff that I am interested in. Salicite. Salicite. Or calcite, sorry. Calcite, not salicite. Fuck's sakes. Calcite and more fluorites. Oh, you know, I really should be making sure that I'm not filtering out that calcite. Let's just take a look in the system once I get some signal strength back. Oh. Stupid loading everything. Oh, that does not look like we've been collecting that. So I have a feeling we have not been... We've been filtering out the calcite, which isn't any good. I got my MOX reactor up and running as well. So many things I've been working on. My God. Let's see. Calcite. Is it one of the options here? No. 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 Huh. I guess we just haven't been collecting very much of it. Hope it's not really ridiculously rare. Anyway. What else to show you? Oh yeah, the MOX reactor is up and running, so let's take a look at that son of a bitch. Fuel is still down. You know, I really have enough resources now. Fuel, for example. Lava, for example. I could really set up about 20 of those freaking steam boilers and have no problem running them. Oh, there's the... it pops in and out because it's only part of the storage unit. I really got to change something to make that stop doing that. Well, I guess it's not really popping in and out. It is there. It's the sludge that's popping in and out. That's fine. Sewage is up to 12,000 kilobuckets. Okay, something's wrong with that. I'm going to go fix that. You can see I used up all the pink slime. What do we got? Okay, so yeah, we have 229,000 buckets of lava still. We still have 47,000 buckets of fuel. I'm really tempted to make some more steam devices. There's actually a way I can make instead of having to make another nuclear reactor for the big reactors, which is not a problem at this point because I do have the yellorium in nice quantity, or the yellorite, whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway, the refined yellorium. I can make 3 high-pressure steam boilers and run one of those guys. So I mean that is another option I could do. It'd be a little bit less resource intense, that's for sure. But yeah, no, I'm sitting pretty on resources at the moment, guys. Like pretty solid. No issues on resources, any sphere of the world. Now these lights, I thought they were actually like, oh look, they're working. They're not working. They don't mean what they mean. Like this one here, that's full, but yet you see the lights don't match. So I had to add another fluid drive because I ran out of space. I didn't know I ran out of space because these ones here are not. This one here is actually all full except for the bottom one, which is actually being properly represented. But yeah, I don't know. You can't tell for sure. What else to look at? Look at that. We used up almost all the netherrack. What is it still being used for right now? Why would it be going down? Oh, yeah, and there's this. I don't know if I showed you guys this. This is a XP drain over from open blocks. You stand on it, it sucks your XP levels away. And I have it hooked up to the ME network there, so it goes right into the system. No more lost levels. When I lost those 80 levels when I died, I was not happy. So no more lost levels. I'm just going to walk over that son of a bitch every once in a while, suck out any levels I pick up. As you can see here, we are draining power pretty steadily here. I think I have enough steam from these boilers to add the next layer of steam turbines. I'm just going to have to make sure that I do have it tapped enough. And this guy's putting out 100%. I don't really understand that because there should be enough power. That's fluctuating, but there should be enough power coming up from that nuclear reactor, even branching off to the UU matter production facility. That there shouldn't be a problem with that. But let's go take a look at our MOX reactor, because that was a fun thing to build, and with any luck, it hasn't blown up. And by fun thing to build, I mean it was a pain in the fucking ass. Okay, so it's overheated again. This thing is a bitch. I hate it. Yeah. It overheats so goddamn easily. I really have to babysit it a lot. Whoops, that should be closed like that, so that in the event that it explodes, it doesn't take out the hallway. This is just a basic setup on this one. I tried to automate it for... Ooh. What? What was that? Is that radiation or something? What the hell's hurting me? Heat. Oh, that's why I wasn't being able to see the heat. All right. Okay, that'll do. We really have to go put our radiation suit on to do this. My God. didn't think the heat was going to get me from that far. Okay, anyway. Open. So anyway, the MOX reactor, the big issue with it right now is the fact that it does tend to overheat when the components swap out. What happened to the lights? That shouldn't be able to hurt me anymore. Alright, just bring the temperature down. Yeah, this son of a bitch does run over 26,000 degrees, so it's but look at the EU it puts out. It puts out so much gorgeous EU. It's ridiculous. We're just going to bring the temperature down to 2,500 EU per tick, whatever that works out to in the temperature. I'm not dying here. This is probably beating the shit out of the suit, though. I mean, these MOX fuels are ridiculous. I can't believe the power they have. What do we got here? All right. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that this thing puts out, it's so hot that when these flop out, even when they're staggered like this, and they don't all go out at the same time, it tends to overheat rather easily. God, that's annoying. As you can imagine, I set up a lot of this thing when I was in creative mode, not using creative parts, but basically to avoid this and radiation poisoning. But you can see here, she's putting out 2493 EU a tick. It has a melting temperature at 28,000. I have it set for 26.5, just because that seems like a good spot. I'm very curious to see what I get at the end of this hour and 52, but the problem is that the freaking reactor shuts off on such a regular basis. It is not a nice thing. It is not a good reactor. They're very difficult to work. These MOX reactors, very difficult to work. They, if there was a fast way to automate it, that would be much appreciated, but I don't think there is at the moment. Anyway, I really wish I could have a combined energy output screen here, because I'd love to know exactly how much. Well, I guess simplistic math can solve that for us. I mean, there's over 4,000. There's definitely over 4,000 coming here. Let's see. We got, what are we getting right now? 2493 plus 1040 plus 1040. Yeah, so we're getting 4,573 EU per tick at the moment. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. But you know what? What is our 15 arrays getting us? Oh, makes this look like a joke. The 15 solar arrays is getting us 7,680 EU a tick. So even these bloody nuclear reactors together aren't putting out even close to what those solar arrays are giving us. Now the big downside of the solar arrays is, of course, they only work during the day. And then it runs on the MFSUs of the night. Still, pretty decent. Pretty decent. Is that going up or down? It's going down still. I'm sorry if you can hear that child screaming in the background. Clearly, parents don't seem to care that, you know, in an apartment building, the hallway is not a place to play. Oh well. You know, your mom better be dead, you screaming like that, buddy, because that's fucking annoying. Jesus. Really hope you guys can't hear that. It's been doing it for like 20 minutes. Damn it. What was that, dense plates? I thought I locked these screens. God damn it. Oops. Should be a machine that makes those, so that number should start going up here. Is that it over there? Is that the one? I don't remember. That is the one. Oh, what are we doing today specifically? Today specifically, we are going to be building, because we do have these division sigils. I found out what they do. The ritual can get you cursed earth. The cursed earth can be used to make a mob farm. I have no interest in that. I have no interest in a mob farm. I don't need a mob farm. But what it can be used for is making something called an unstable ingot. And let's look up the unstable ingot, because this looks cool. The unstable ingot. Ingot is highly unstable, will explode after 10 seconds. I think we've looked at this in the past. They do not stack. I have to come up with a way of being able to craft these things. This is going to be dangerous as a son of a bitch. Very dangerous. But you can see here, this is how we make it. So we have a bunch of those division sigils because we killed a whole bunch of the withers. Iron ingot, a diamond, gives us an unstable ingot. Alright, now what's the use of the unstable ingot? It has a few uses. The one we're looking to make is this. Portal to the deep dark. And in the meantime, I need to compress a bunch of cobblestone to be able to get the portal to the deep dark. But you can see here, you can make the builder's wand. I might make one of those because that's kind of cool. The sword and everything else, the tools. Maybe I'll make a hoe. And the shovel, no. The pick, no, because I have better versions. The axe, no, I have a better version. But the hoe, reversing hoe. Now, what the fuck? Will regress your wheat crops back to previous state. Oh, why would I want that? Which is not useful in any way, shape, or form. I'm so glad that you bothered to tell us that. Anyway, yeah, so that's there's no real use to this fucking thing at all. There we are. But we do want the portal to the deep dark. These sonar goggles are kind of stupid. They allow you to see blocks of the same type when looking at them. I don't know what the reason for that was. Ethereal glass allows you to see through the world. So you know, like when sometimes you're looking at the ground and it doesn't load? That's basically what this does. I don't see the point of that either. The only thing here that I feel has any real use is this, the portal to the deep dark. So I need a way to craft 4 of these unstable ingots and put them together with compressed cobblestone quickly. So what we're going to do today is we're going to compress the shit out of some cobblestone. We got to get levels of cobblestone compressed. All right. So we need over 7,000 of this shit. So we're just going to compress the fuck out of this crap. We're still coming in with a lot of cobblestone here. I mean, it's going down because I have some of it being fed into the UU matter or the scrap machines. We still have tons. We still have tons of this stuff. Cobblestone is probably one of the most abundant things you're going to come across because of the fact that it is one of the main sources of, well, it's one of the main items in the goddamn world, right? Stone is just everywhere. So quarries are just going to eat the hell out of this stuff. And, you know, if I hadn't been destroying this, we'd probably have several 100 million cobblestone at this point. But for the long time, I had been destroying it, if you remember correctly. Okay, I think that'll do it. Let's just give ourselves that. This is 2 times compressed. We'll make this until we can't make this anymore. Wow, that is not a lot. That does not get us a lot, does it? Not even a full screen worth here. Oops. And we'll turn that into triple compressed, which is the main one we need. And we need how many blocks of it? We need to get 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of triple compressed, and then 1 block of quadruple compressed. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Triple compressed, we have 4 blocks of that shit now. Which, well, shit, we're going to need to make more than that. Because we need to make a quadruple compressed, right? So we're going to need, I don't know, let's just make fucking whatever we can make. As long as we keep a couple of them. There we are, quadruple compressed. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am concerned that this will explode at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll make 2 stacks. I don't want this thing getting wiped out because these unstable ingots are, as their name says, unstable. Okay. Okay. So we've got our quadruple compressed. We've got our triple compressed. Now we need to make the unstable ingots. So we need the sigils. I have 11 of these. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll take 8. 3, 6, 5, 7, 8. We'll take 8 of those sons of bitches. All right. We also need diamond and iron. 8 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Iron. Now, why do I want to go to the deep dark? Well, just because we haven't been there. We've been to the end. We've been to Twilight Forest. We've been to the Nether. Oh God, have we ever been to the Nether? We've never been to the deep dark. There's one last thing I need. A crafting table. This is the last component. So we're actually using up scrap boxes. I'm surprised. I thought we'd be making more than we're using, but we're not. Okay, so I'm going to may have to look into that in a while, but we've got 10,000 in the meantime. That's plenty. Okay. Let's, because this does explode, or these ingots do explode, let us go. Hello, boys. Go get yourself slaughtered there. Having a hard time getting slaughtered lately. I find they won't walk into the slaughtering machine unless I'm there. Let's go up to the mountaintop, where we fought the withers. They did a number on this place, didn't they? And let's build this up here. Now, I don't know what kind of an explosion these ingots will make. As far as I understand, it could be a deadly one, like the wither explosion. So power armor doesn't make a difference in this case. All right. I'm thinking the way to do this is going to have 2 crafting tables here. All right. 1 crafting table gets ready to make the recipe itself, to make the portal to the deep dark. So that would be like this. Because we have 10 seconds. We have 10 seconds to transfer the ingots, once they're crafted, into this recipe. 10 seconds. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because, yeah, as soon as I move that, it'll just be ejected. Portal to the deep dark. Okay. Alright, I'm freaking nervous. I don't want to do this. Oh, you know what? You know what? I got a better idea. I got a better idea. If I use the Tinkerer's table, I can keep the inventory of items right ready to go. So excuse me for 1 second. I gotta go make some Tinkerer's tables. Because Tinkerer's tables will allow me to keep the items I need in the in my inventory, so that way I can just access them without having to place them in there. So give me 1 second here. Tinker's table. Tinker's tool station, stencil table, part builder. Damn it, what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. This is it. Crafting station. There we are. Crafting station. Crafting station, if you guys don't know, is like a really upgraded version of the regular crafting station. It allows you to, kind of like what our AE system allows us to do, where we can use our active items in our inventory. This works almost exactly the same way. So we're going to make this the portal to the deep dark. You'll see here. See? Shit. It's nighttime, isn't it? Okay, you guys shouldn't actually be getting up here. So we're going to have to deal with that. Spider now, too. Fuck off. Can't you guys just leave me alone while I'm trying to do this goddamn dark magic shit? Like, eat a frickin' dick. I don't need to be dealing with you guys at the moment. Sorry guys, I just don't feel like getting disturbed while I'm trying to do this frickin' thing. This is the kind of thing I can't really be distracted, lest I blow myself to hell. And I've died enough. I've died enough. I don't feel like dying anymore. There we are. There. Oh, this lag. This is the worst spot in the world to do anything. Okay. Now, let's try this again. Portal. Portal to the deep dark. Portal to the deep dark. What? No, come on. No. Alright, this is going to be shitty. I don't know how I'm going to do this. 10 seconds to make 4 of these things and then put them in the right order. You can't drop them. You can't put them on the ground. You can't do anything. Fuck, this is going to be really damn hard to do this. Okay. I hope I don't have to actually activate them first. Oh, you gotta be eating a ballsack. Really? I have to do the ritual first to activate these things? Are you kidding? Iron division signal diamond. Let's see if we can try it. No, I have to. Ah! So I gotta activate these things first, which means we need to make the ritual. Which means I need to get a couple of crafting enchantment tables. God damn it. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to stop it here. Next episode, we're going to finish the ritual. And we're going to get our division signals activated. So that we can make our unstable ingots. So that we can get our portal to the deep dark. I really hope there's a good reason to go to the deep dark when it's this hard to make this stuff. This is serious endgame nonsense here. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it here. You know, look forward to the next episode where we do get the portal to the deep dark. Sorry about you know, my cliffhangers have been so weak lately. They're not even cliffhangers. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to do this. Okay, we can't do this. Next episode we do this. So I'm really sorry. The quality of this show is becoming pieces of shit. But next episode, deep dark. See you then.